Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley. I am a mom of two little girls. I have a 2.5-year-old named Graylin, and this is my 3-month-old named Gresset. I'm just coming off of something, so that's why I kind of sound a little deeper than I usually do, but I wanted to do Gresset's 2/3-month update since we didn't get a chance to do that yet. So she is 3 months and a couple days, and time has like flown by. It is insane. So I'm just gonna kind of update y'all on some of the things that Gresset's been doing and going through and how life has been since adding Gresset. And yeah, she just got fed, so she's a little like milk drunk. Alrighty, so we'll start with her weight. We went to the doctor about a month ago for her 2-month weigh-in, and she was 10 pounds. So she was born at 7 pounds, so she's gained about 3 pounds. I know she definitely weighs more than that, so I can weigh her, or try to, on our scale, and I'll put it down right over here so y'all can kind of see like what her weight is right now after a month from being at the doctor. But she is in the 80th percentile in height and 30th percentile in weight. So she is long and lean. She hopefully will get some height from her daddy because her mom definitely does not have height. I'm 5'5" and my husband's about 6'2". So hopefully Gressie gets that height from daddy. Yeah, what do you think? She was sleeping through the night. She was sleeping like 6-7 hours, which is through the night for us, but for, let's see, when she was 2 months exactly, she started sleeping through the night. And then she did that for like 2 weeks, and then she decided that that wasn't cool anymore, and she started waking up at like 2 and then 5, and that happened for about 2 weeks, and now she just wakes up at like 4 or 5 a.m. So she sleeps long stints at night. She typically now does not, Graylin is napping, so if my other daughter wakes up, she'll come and join us, but she typically does not sleep like the full 8 hours that we would like her to, but she does sleep a long period, which is, I mean, more than we could ask for. She does not nap though. I do work full-time, so I don't have her most days, but when I do have her, like on the weekends, and then now is our spring break time, she doesn't nap. Like, she'll take 10-30 minute naps here and there. She'll take an hour-long nap if you're holding her. But like with Graylin, I used to have her on a schedule, and I could wrap her up in her little swaddle, put her in her bassinet, and she would go to sleep for like 2-3 hours. She still does. Graylin is an awesome napper. This little one does not sleep long stints unless it's bedtime, which is a little aggravating for me because I'd like to get stuff done. I mean, she'll be pretty content. She'll be pretty content in her like bouncer or Mamaroo or on the floor on a playmat, but only for a certain amount of time. So if she could fix that, that'd be great. We just need her to nap, don't we? We need you to nap. She does not like a pacifier. I mean, she'll take it, but it's not like Graylin was addicted to her pacifier. Like, she had to have it at all times. It was a nubby, a little giraffe nubby, and she had to have it at all times. Gresset like could care less. I use a pacifier sometimes at night to soothe her, but she'll spit it right out as soon as she's like good to go, and she'll go back to sleep. She pretty much also puts herself to sleep, so at night I will just feed her. She'll like cluster feed at night for 2 good hours. We put her to bed around between 8 and 9. I'll put her to bed awake, and she'll usually just fall asleep. She might whimper and cry just a little bit, but she'll usually fall asleep on her own. I may have to go in there a couple times, but I mean, usually she's good to go there. Graylin was the same way. She would fall asleep on her own. She wouldn't have to be rocked or nursed to sleep or any of that. Yeah. As far as how Graylin is handling it, our 2.5-year-old, she still has her moments of like, she wants mommy to just pay attention to her, and she wants her mommy to put Gressie down, or you know, if anybody has Gresset, she'll want like the attention, but she's such a good helper. She helps us change her diaper. She helps us pick her clothes out. She helps us in the bath with her. So like they take baths together. Now Gresset's in like a little seat and Graylin's just like in the tub, and she helps me wash her. And so we just really make sure that we just really make sure that Graylin is like a part of it, and that we make a big deal whenever she does something, and we call her a big helper, and that Gressie needs her. So I feel like that helps a lot with her not feeling left out or anything. And we also make time to just hang out with Graylin on her own without Gresset there. So like my husband will watch Gresset and I'll go hang out with Graylin, or vice versa. Just like little bits throughout the day, we'll go outside with Graylin and Gresset will be inside with one of us, or things like that. I think that really helps Graylin feel like she's not left out, or, you know. Let me think of some other things. So eating wise, we are nursing, pumping, formula, like we're doing all of the things. So I do work full time, so I pump at work, but pumping at work is not the most convenient thing or the most comfortable thing, so I do not pump a lot. And I think it just has a lot to do with like my environment and how like stressed out I am while I'm pumping, because I'm just thinking about work and that I have to get back to it. So I do not pump what Gresset needs. So we do have to supplement with formula. She probably gets 2 to 3 formula bottles a day. When she is at home, I try to nurse her just because it's easier for me, and I hate pumping. So I try to nurse her when I'm at home, but I just feel like she doesn't get as satisfied with me just nursing her. So before bed, she does get a formula bottle or a breast milk bottle, whatever I happen to have on hand. But I just feel like it fills her up before she goes to bed. So that's feeding wise. I honestly, how much she eats probably in a day, ooh, I don't know. I don't even know. I'd say, no, I'm sure she eats still 8 4-ounce bottles a day. She's still on 4-ounce bottles. She's not, we haven't like upped her bottles, which we probably could. We probably could move to like 6-ounce bottles, and she could eat like larger amounts. And sorry, y'all can't see her. Larger amounts in larger increments of time in between, but we just haven't done that yet. Let's see. What else, Gressie? She is in size 2 diapers, and that is only by default because we ran out of size 1s, and my husband bought these Members Mark size 1 diapers at Sam's, and they were awful. So she leaked everywhere. So I had a box of size 2 Huggies, so I just opened them up and they fit her fine. So she's in size 2 diapers. She's wearing 0 to 3 month clothing. She can wear some 3 to 6 month clothing if it's like Carter's, or it's another brand that runs really small, like H&M runs super small, so 3 to 6 month in there. But this right here is from Old Navy, and it's a 0 to 3 month, and it fits her like perfectly. So the thing with baby clothes is they're all over the place, so to say like she's in 0 to 3 is kind of pointless because it depends on what brand she's in. What else? What else do we want to tell him? She smiles all the time when you're like talking to her. She'll scream back at you. She obviously is not like talking or anything, but she'll scream back to you. Like, her little baby screams are so loud and so funny, and I think it's just because Graylin is so loud and she's trying to like mimic that. She has not tried to roll over or anything, but if I put her on a play mat, she'll like spin in circles. So she does that, but she has not tried to roll from back to front or front to back. We do tummy time, and she hates it, but I'm pretty sure most babies do. She has found her hands and sticks her hands in her mouth all of the time. I don't know if she's teething or what. I haven't like put my fingers in her mouth to feel around or anything, but it seems like she's teething. She's not drooling or anything. She just like has her hands in her mouth like she's hungry, but she won't take the bottle and she won't take the boob. So I don't know if she just likes to chew on her hands or if she is like teething. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? She has the cutest little dimple on her right cheek, and then her little dimple chin. Her sister doesn't have that, but otherwise, like, I think she looks kind of like Graylin, but then in some ways she looks nothing like Graylin. My husband and I haven't decided like which, bless you. Oh my goodness, bless you. We haven't decided which one of us she favors. She does have a reddish tint to her hair, which neither of us has, so that's interesting. But yeah, I know that was like a bunch of random stuff, not really organized. These kind of videos are so hard because you sit and you have to like compile a whole, in this case, 2 months of milestones, and you tend to forget. So if I've forgotten anything, ask me in the comments and I will be happy to answer you. If you want a more up-to-date what's going on with Gresset and Gray and I, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram up here. It's also down in the description box. You can just go and click it and it'll take you right to it. But yeah, that is our 2-3 month update. We have a 3-month-old. It is so crazy. This has gone way faster than our first baby. But yeah, we really are enjoying her. She's fit into our family perfectly. It's like she was always supposed to be there. Right. And she has pretty blue eyes. You want to show them your blue eyes? Look. Let's see, maybe y'all can tell me if she looks like me at all. Who's that pretty girl? So, I don't know if y'all think we look alike. I think we kind of favor each other. We have the same nose and eyes. But my husband does too, so. Aw, you my little munchkin? Are you mommies? Yes. Alrighty. So thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already for more updates and vlogs and all kinds of good stuff. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Say bye. Bye.
Don't you know that you're beautiful?